This year is particularly exciting for us. It's our 45th anniversary here in Spartanburg. Our mission statement says to spread the love of science throughout the community, and our community consists of the littles, the 2s and 3s and 4s, all the way up to our lifelong learners. I have seen a metamorphosis take place here at the Science Center. We have limited space. And so that required some creativeness on our part. So we started reaching outward. Out of that came SCAP, our Spartanburg Community Aviation Program for 16 to 20-year-olds. We have created Hub City Robotics, which is our robotics club that leads into our first LEGO League Expo event that we hold every March. And we have begun to reach down. We went up to the 20-year-olds with aviation, and we have reached down to 3-year-olds because 3 and 4-year-olds are probably, some of them, more technically acute than some of their parents. Because Spartanburg County and Spartanburg City is growing so rapidly, we are joining the pipeline of other groups, teaming with other groups to get these students ready, because the greatest thing that could happen is that they grow up here, go to college here, and stay here, or at the very least come back here realizing that their roots gave them their basis for their career, and now they're going to come back and share it with us and keep us a thriving community.
I was a Wofford Bonner Scholar, which means that I worked in the community doing community service. And during my freshman year at Wofford, I found the Science Center through another Bonner that used to work here. I created Stepping into STEM as a way to spark creativity and passion and curiosity in science for these littlest learners. I know that this is an incredibly important part in children's lives. Their brains are developing, they're learning these fine motor skills, and I really wanted to hone in on that age and give them this opportunity.
So one of the things that I love about the Science Center is how it's literally living what its mission is, which is to be creative and to be innovative. And even just from the colorful space to all of the projects that the kids get to touch, all of the fossils, all of the live animals, to the engineering kits. I love everything about how the Science Center has moved in terms of moving forward.
Now, the Science Center began as an inspiration of the American Association of University Women. They began that study sometime in the mid-70s. It was concluded it was feasible that Spartanburg could support a science center. We have become much more, at this point in time, much more STEM-oriented. There's a lot of different programs. Mary has been able to institute a lot of new ideas, and she's been able to upgrade the Science Center and bring it into an area where there's a lot of new and different sciences, which we weren't able to do as recently as 10 years ago. I think this is probably the best it's ever been. I think the Science Center is in the most optimistic position it's ever been as far as the community goes. So thank you, Spartanburg, for supporting the Science Center.
Over the last 3 years, we've been hosting a program called the Spartanburg Community Aviation Program at the airport, where we provide services and programs for the kids to come out and experience aviation firsthand. Okay, the program is a very diverse program. It contains opportunities for these students to go ahead and get their hands dirty, such as changing oil in an airplane or even flying airplanes. We've had a wide range of ages participate in the program, everyone about 14 up to about 17 or 18. Usually we look at young students coming in that are actually pre-colleged with the possibility of thinking maybe aviation is something they would like to do. In working with the Science Center, it's really helped us find the conduit to these young people. The Science Center helps us identify these individuals and provides a great resource for them to come to the Science Center and then onto the airport. I think through the efforts and determination of the team at the Science Center and the airport, it's made a big contribution to the city of Spartanburg in providing education in aviation to the young people.
Everybody should come to the Science